A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news.
Darren James takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Darren James.
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Kincaid. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Billy Kincaid.
Popped high in the air. Rogers is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Martin Halsey.
Now batting, the shortstop, Martin Halsey.
Get ahead right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Robbie Mccready. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Two down.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Charles Rader wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Darren James records the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here. Darren James enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready for another shot now, Robbie Mccready.
Right fielder, Rob.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up. Burris is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Jamie Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. One and one. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scadam has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And the score finishes 4-1 today.
The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business.
Your attention,
Darren
please.
James
Now,
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now
the
in inning
Senators,
number 9, looking to close the door.
Darren James.
Brian Quezada will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Quezada.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Hey, get the easy one. 2 outs, fellas.
The 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it.
Ball, 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 ball.
Bird is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Lenny Hall notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Albert Suarez.
For the victorious
Darren James comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready once again, Richard Carter. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Nobody.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Kieboom corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Carter is retired, and there's 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Hey, we got one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Frank Inman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Frank Inman. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 5 driven in.
2 down. 2 down.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's so difficult to hit. hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it up.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Your attention,
Darren
please.
James takes the ball
pitching
now in
for the
inning number
Senators,
9, looking to close the
number
door.
23, Darren
Standing
James.
in, Pedro Gomes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Christopher Watt is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Cut it, cut it, cut it.
And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Now the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Roger Francisco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, make a play. Get us back in there.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Little chopper back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Daryl Siciliani stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, 2-way now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Senators get their 20th home win this year. Russell Farrell earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Darren James records the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Your attention,
Darren
please.
James takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in inning number
Harrisburg.
9, looking to
Number
close the
23,
door.
Darren James.
Robbie Mccready is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Blanco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to the second baseman, Burris. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Martin Halsey. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Walker comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a
A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor.
Darren James takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Darren
Digging in and looking for more, Harold Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 3, Harold Davis.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, we got one here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly, as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Barreto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Puerta is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. Darren James takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
23, Darren James.
Digging in once again, Drew McDonough. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Riding in once again, Clayton Gonzales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Lauren Asuncion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Goodwin is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Darren James comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Jeremy Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring in Ty Kelly. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, we got two. Two down. Hey, let's get out of this. Easy one now.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Huerta is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Ray Chavez earns his team leading 11th win.
Your attention,
Darren
please.
James comes out of the
pitching for
bullpen to shut
Harrisburg,
things down here in the ninth.
Darren James.
Striding in once again, Aldo Pena due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Lon Blanton is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Walker is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jody gets, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Come on now. Here we go, guys.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. Walker. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
Getting off to a hot start can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.
Your attention,
Darren
please.
James takes the ball
pitching
now
for
in
the
inning number
Senators,
9, looking to close the
number
door.
23, Darren James.
Ready for another chance, Armando
Now
Ordonez.
batting, third baseman, Armando Ordonez.
Hey, we got nobody.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, force it
From the
one
belt,
here.
kicks and deals. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pimentel giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Leroy Soria.
Shortstop, Leroy Soria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Vick is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Clayton Gonzales. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hey, we got 2.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Hey, let's go right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Russell Farrell earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong. Darren James comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Frank Inman 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Hit out towards second. Puig moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again. Richard Carter 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Richard Carter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled straight back.
Here we go, one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Vick is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Roger Almanzar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Almanzar. 2 down now.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready once again, Devin Swan, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A runner on first with 2 away. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
Your attention, please.
And
Now
that'll
pitching
bring
for
up Devin
Harrisburg.
Marrero.
Number
He'll
23.
lead things off here as we
Darren
play the bottom of the
James.
ninth.
No outs here.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the ninth inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Ball, I got it.
Heisey is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in to try it again. Ken Howry into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rogers is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting. Number
So
84.
stepping in, Frank Reese. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And another foul ball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
Darren James takes the ball now in
pitching for
inning
the
number
Senators,
9, looking to close
number
the door.
23, Darren James.
Striding in once again, Chris Baez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled straight back.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Antonio Nieves. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1, here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. 1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Nicholas Dent will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nicholas Dent.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike. 1-1.
Hey,
2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4th. Darren James comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Ready once again, Bob Humphrey. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Nobody out now. Nobody out.
Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan Judd comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
No runner, cut it, no runner.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
And now, Chris Baez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Hey, we got one.
The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball grounded towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Russell Farrell gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Darren James closes.